What is going on, guys? It is Goof here, coming at you with another Ark Genesis video. Now, yeah, I just posted my first impressions video last night, and of course that's doing well. Ark Genesis is honestly, I'm really loving it. Of course, there's a lot of criticism with the map because it is kind of a very PvE oriented map, but I have found a lot of base locations and I'm excited to show you them. So if you're interested in seeing more base locations like this or more videos, because of course I'm going to be doing creature showcases, item showcases, and just kind of trying to find all the little tips and tricks for Genesis. But of course, be sure to subscribe, leave a like, and comment what you're trying to see with these future episodes. Now, this episode, of course, as you can see by the title, is Top 5 Hidden Base Locations on Genesis. Now, I'm going to find the most hidden base locations that I'm comfortable showing, because of course I need some for myself. I can't show them all off. But yeah, I found one right here, right by this lava. We're going to pull up our map. Our map doesn't work, so we're going to get the GPS out. But we're in the volcanic region, of course. But we're going to pull the GPS out. I'll show you the coords. 16.3 latitude and 78.6 longitude. And of course, here we are right down the lava waterfall type deal right here. But this spot is, of course, a rat hole with 2 entrances. Now, of course, you'll be like, why are you using this, dude? This is an OP-ass rat hole. Well, I don't really like it because it has 2 entrances, but of course this is a giant rat hole, and honestly I forgot where the entrance is. This is very awkward. I know there's an entrance up here, so we're gonna go to it. Wait, no, is it down here? Yeah, okay, here's the entrance. It's the entrance. Okay, so let's just showcase this one more time. So you see the waterfall here, okay, and then you come down here to the left side of the bottom of the waterfall, and you come in right here behind this little spike tree thing, and you come in right to this little hole, and it opens up into this massive base location. And of course, you can't place structures in here. Can you place cliff plats? No, what? Well, okay, I believe that you can place structures in here on servers like MTS, but you can only not place it on official, so just keep that in mind. This spot is probably not buildable on official, but it's not a mission zone, so you can probably build here on MTS with the no collision mod or other servers of the like. But like you see, the first entrance is down right here. Come in here to the left of the waterfall and you come in right here. Now, of course, I'm just speculating that it's buildable, so if it's not, I apologize, but of course it is an OP spot. But the second entrance is right up here, kind of like halfway up here at this little like tree thingy. You come in here and there's the second entrance. Now it does have some little glitch textures, but it's not in the mesh, so it's not technically a mesh hole. But if you also come up here, you can see there's another spot, which is probably also buildable with no collision. But yeah, that's the first spot. So yeah, it's pretty OP, but it has 2 entrances. That's the only downfall. And of course, it is not buildable on official, it looks like. But I guess I'll catch you at the next spot. Alright guys, and spot number 2 we have is also in the volcanic region. If you can't tell, I'm just going through the volcanic region looking for rat holes and stuff. Of course, I'm not going to be using this personally, but you never know, maybe I might put a little something here. But we are at 13.9, 71.7, right under this little ledge here. If you come out here, we're kind of close to the edge of the map. I think the edge is right there, yep. And we'll just go out here to show you kind of the, there's the volcano, and we're just down here right under this little plateau thing. Where am I going? But right there is also the, one of like the obelisk type deals in the lava. But if you come right under here, I'll open this up again for you, and you look up right in this little ledge here. There's like a little gap here, but this is the wrong spot. Over here, there's a little gap. Man, I'm getting confused. But yeah, there's a little gap right here. You come up here, and then you kind of move over to the right, and you've got this little spot. Now with servers like with no collision like MTS, of course this is buildable. I did test though on official, this spot is not buildable at all. But like, as you can see, you can get a cliff plat down in here. Maybe not a cliff plat though, because it does expose, but you can get some turrets up here, and you can also just place some foundations down here just to kind of hide a little something back here. A nice little starter, a nice little hidden rat hole for you guys to just place something in if you're trying to hide a vault or something like that. But yeah, that's spot number 2. We'll see how many spots I can find. Maybe this will be a top 5, maybe this will be a top 10. I don't know. Hopefully I can find 10, but probably more likely to be a top 5. But I guess I'll see you guys in the next spot. Alright guys, and we are at spot number 3. Now, of course, we are in the Arctic, and of course you can hear that giant ass, really loud sound in the background, and that is, of course, the avalanche that they have put into the game, kind of like the volcano type shit that happened on Ragnarok and stuff, but it's an avalanche, so that noise is what you just heard. But of course, this is not about the map, this is about the base locations, and I have found spot number 3. It's another little tiny rat hole all the way back here. I guess I should probably show you the chords and all that fun stuff, but we're right here against the world border in the snow at where'd the spot go? Oh, right there at 59.7, 17.3. Okay, so there's your coordinates for you, and we're right at the edge right here, so you can kind of just gauge where we're at from that little wall, and of course the chords themselves. But if you come down here about halfway up this side, you find this little tiny ledge. Like, here's the ledge, there's the top, and there's this little ledge, and then there's just all these rocks that go all the way down to the bottom. But right here you can see a little small ledge, and I'm going to keep the GPS up, but you come in here and you can come all the way down here. Now, of course, this isn't a great rat hole. It's not really a very defendable rat hole, but it is somewhere where you can hide a bit of loot. Now, you'll notice, like, because this is the start and I'm trying to get this video out pretty early, of course, these spots are not going to be the most amazing rat holes in the entire game, but they are going to be nice little spots where you can hide loot, or maybe even put a little tiny base down in. But of course, this is more for just hiding loot, storing some stuff away, and yeah, it's pretty nice. Has a nice bit of room. You can probably place a cliff button here, yeah, and get a little bit more room if you wanted. But yeah, it's just this little nice hidden spot away from pretty much everybody else, probably because it's right on the edge, and yeah, just in a little hole. But yeah, that's spot number 3, so let's go check out spot number 4. Alright guys, and we're at spot number 4. Now, this spot is not a rat hole really at all, but it is a very nice hidden spot. It's right here. Here, let me open the chords up. It is at 65.2, 43.3. What is going on? 65.2, 43.3, right against this giant little thing. Now, of course, this is a nice spot to build on as well. The top of this, we'll go slow-mo forward to get up to the top here. But of course, this is the top of this platform is a very nice spot to build on as well. But that's not what we're worried about right now. We're worried about a spot that's about halfway down here. If we come to the exact spot, is there's this little hole down here where you can just kind of hide a little tiny base back here. You can get a cliff plat back here too if you want to, you know, get something. Okay, I have no cliff plat, so that's awkward. We'll put those there. But you can have a cliff plat here if you want to, like, you know, have a flatter area. Probably put one like, if we pick this up, maybe we can get one a little higher. Yeah, a little higher to kind of make it flat, but you can also just hide some stuff down there if you don't have a cliff plat as well. But it's, of course, at 65.4, 44.0 in this little hole. Nothing amazing, nothing crazy, but of course a nice little hidden spot to hide your little loot in whenever you log off, or just to have a nice little tiny base to chill at. And it's kind of like protected from the elements too, so you can have a nice turret tower here protecting this. But yeah, it's going to be a little weird with these, but you can make it work. I believe in you. But alright guys, on to the last spot of the video. Alright guys, and we're at the 5th spot, the final spot, and of course I kind of just decided to throw in a little bit of a test little base here. It's this little nice spot down in the lunar biome. Of course you're going to need grapples or some sort of like creature to get you down near climbing picks, flyers. I don't really know if there are flyers. I haven't tested that much, but of course, oh jeez, we are at the bottom of the lunar, so you're gonna have to find some way to get here. But the coordinates for this are 22.7, 27.5, and of course it's at the bottom of the lunar, at the very bottom of this this little mountain here, this little island, I guess you could say. You see all these, just a little like bearing type thing here. But if you come down here and then just right here, you're in the shade almost all the time, so you don't have that effect on you. And also it's just this little nice tiny like hole in the back here. You can put some chandeliers down, and you don't have too much space, of course, but you have some. So it's nothing crazy, but you have enough space to just put a hidden little base here just for like a starter. You're not going to be able to breed here, but you're going to have enough room to do some activities and hold some loot and stuff like that. But guys, that is going to wrap up the video. That was my 5 hidden base spot locations on Ark Genesis Part 1. Now, of course, I'll probably keep looking, and if I find another 5 or something like that, I will show you, because this was actually a lot of fun to make. But be sure to subscribe, because I will be making more videos like this and a bunch more Genesis content, so you're going to want to stay stay around to see all that. But it's been Goofy Hero, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.